Jack London, The Sundog Trail, Part 7. Sometimes it is clear, and at midday the sun looks at us for a moment over the hills to the south. The northern lights flame in the sky, and the sun dogs dance, and the air is filled with frost dust. I'm Sitka Charlie, a strong man. I was born on the trail, and all my days have I lived on the trail, and yet have these two baby wolves made me very tired. I'm lean like a starved cat, and I'm glad of my bed at night, and in the morning I'm greatly weary. Yet ever are we hitting the trail in the dark before daylight, and still on the trail does the dark after nightfall find us, these two baby wolves. If I am lean like a starved cat, they are lean like cats that have never eaten and have died. Their eyes are sunk deep in their heads, bright sometimes as with fever, dim and cloudy sometimes like the eyes of the dead. Their cheeks are hollow like caves in a cliff. Also are their cheeks black and raw from many freezings. Sometimes it is the woman in the morning who says, I cannot get up, I cannot move, let me die. And it is the man who stands beside her and says, Come, let us go on. And they go on. And sometimes it is the man who cannot get up, and the woman says, Come, let us go on. But the one thing they do, and always do, is to go on. Always do they go on. Sometimes at the trading posts, the man and woman get letters. I do not know what is in the letters, but it is the scent that they follow. These letters themselves are the scent. One time an Indian gives them a letter. I talk with him privately. He says it is a man with one eye who gives him the letter, a man who travels fast down the Yukon. That is all. But I know that the baby wolves are after the man with the one eye. It is February, and we have traveled 1,500 miles. We are getting near Bering Sea, and there are storms and blizzards. The going is hard. We come to Anvik. I don't know, but I think sure they get a letter at Anvik, for they are much excited, and they say, Come, hurry, let us go on. But I say, we must buy grub, and they say we must travel light and fast. Also they say that we can get grub at Charlie McKeon's cabin. Then do I know that they take the big cart off, for it's there that Charlie McKeon lives, where the black rock stands by the trail. Before we start, I talk maybe 2 minutes with the priest at Anvil. Yes, there is a man with one eye who has gone by and who travels fast, and I know that for which they look is the man with the one eye. We leave Anvil with little grub and travel light and fast. There are 3 fresh dogs bought in Anvil, and we travel very fast. The man and woman are like mad. We start earlier in the morning, we travel later at night. I look sometimes to see them die, these 2 baby wolves, but they will not die. They go on and on. When the dry cough take hold of them hard, They hold their hands against their stomach and double up in the snow and cough and cough and cough. They cannot walk, they cannot talk. Maybe for 10 minutes they cough, maybe for half an hour, and then they straighten up, the tears from the coughing frozen on their faces, and the words they say are, "Come, let us go on." Even I, Sitka Charlie, am greatly weary, and I think $750 is a cheap price for the labor I do. We take the big cut off, and the trail is fresh. The baby wolves have their noses down to the trail, and they say, "Hurry!" All the time do they say, "Hurry, faster, faster." It is hard on the dogs. We have not much food and we cannot give them enough to eat, and they grow weak. Also, they must work hard. The woman has true sorrow for them, and often because of them the tears are in her eyes. But the devil in her that drives her on will not let her stop and rest the dogs.